What's going on, cool cats, greasy chicks, greaseman here, and today I'm gonna be talking about situation that's been currently going on with the greasy community and these gangs that they call themselves like H Block, Bloods, Crips, whatever. And there's something really been getting to me. Like I don't know why they call me. I don't know why they call them gangs. Like I guess like the whole thing. It's like I don't know how to explain. It's like the African American version of the greasers. Um, but it's not really like that because the thing is that there's a situation going on where us greasers are having a problem with these gang members, and it might end up happening, but it might be an outsider type story where there be the greasers and the socias, but instead it would be the greasers and the gang or hipsters, gangsters or whatever, and I guess it might happen, but just don't fear that at all. If you guys want to join the greaser community, it's actually really fucking better if you guys join the greaser community because you guys are helping us out, bring back the greaser community, and also it's a huge help because if there's more of us together, and that's also something I want to talk about is that like us greasers, we're all together. We don't fight each other. We don't do like, oh, this is our block, this is our street, da da da. If you come onto this street, we shoot you, we kill you. We're not like that. We're all just one big greaser group. We're just all fucking together, and it's like we're a team. And these gangs out there, these so-called gangs, are actually fucking killing each other. They're killing their own kind. They're fucking trying to claim each other's streets or whatever, which that's just gonna lead to something that is gonna lead to like I don't know, like a mini World War III, except it's gonna be the World War Street or something, or Street Wars, and I guess is gonna end up like that, or it could end up even worse. They can end up becoming one big group, and then us greasers that are like little of us, but there's like a lot of them. And but the thing is like they kill each other for no reason. Well, there's a reason, but they do it for stupid reasons, and it's like not even fucking funny anymore. And well, it is because they're killing each other, and that kind of makes it a little bit more easier for us greasers to walk around the streets without a gang member walking up to us, kind of mocking us, whatever, using their picks to pick their hair or whatever, and fucking do it like mock us or laugh at us and shit. And it's kind of helping us out, but it's kind of going both ways. It might end up like the greasers and the socias battle, brawl, or whatever they call it. What was it? The greasers and social brawl, where and the outsiders. It might be like that, but I mean, I'm not kind of going for that. I mean, I kind of am because I would love for like it to be like that thing, like the outsiders, or well, the outsiders is technically it is the greasers, and it's just like the movie had some things wrong with it. In real life, the socials would be considered pretty boys. I'm not using it in a gay term. Not that I have anything against gay people, but that's what they call them. That's what us greasers call socias, is pretty boys. And it's like really fucking. I don't know how to explain it. But like this, like sooner or later, these pretty boys and these greasers or whatever, gangs, are just gonna like, I don't know, it's gonna be like gang wars or something. Like you got the greasers, pretty boys, jocks, the gangs, and let me put it into a category like how many people are in each gang, but I don't know exactly how much. But like, I'm gonna put them like all or some or none. So in these gangs, there's a lot of them. Pretty boys. There's a lot of them as well. Jocks, a lot of them. Greasers, small group, not a lot. That's why a lot of us greasers want to bring back the greaser community. And want you guys to, whoever's watching this, if you guys aren't really greasers, sorry about that, that's my charger. And want you guys to get into becoming a greaser. And I know, people who are watching this, some of you guys would probably, like friends of mine from middle school and shit, you guys probably remember the day of the outsiders, whatever they called it at the school, where you guys would dress up as greasers and shit. And like you just went out the day dressed as greasers with leather jackets and stuff, which is pretty fucking cool. I mean, at that time, I wasn't really fucking wearing the greaser clothing or anything, or my hair was all straight and whatever. But before, like, I went to that school, I was dressing like this, pretty much. I was wearing the jeans, the cuff pants, the boots, the flannels. I mean, I didn't have this exact flannel, but I was using my father's. And then I remember using this jacket when I was little, because this is like my 6th grade, 7th grade jacket. Barely fits. I used to be a lot skinnier, so once I lose this weight, I might fit it again. And no, I'm not short. I'm actually 5'9". I know that's pretty short, pretty tall, pretty short. But kind of getting off topic. But as I said, I want to bring, like, most of the greasers that you see on YouTube, whatever. We want to bring back the greaser community before a certain time period, and it doesn't really have to take like a long. It doesn't have to be like a certain time, but like as long as there's like a lot of us greasers again, a lot of us people joining the greaser community and stuff. So what I want you guys to do is to share this video on Facebook, and also see if you guys want to try the greaser community out. Do some tips and tricks in the next video. Not tips, but like tips and products or something that you need. Whatever you can, how to use what you have for greaser clothing. I could do a separate video on that. Shit, I might as well do it this. I might do it this video, but pretty much the basic thing of being a greaser. Stay cool, stay calm during any situation. Fucking be relaxed. Like, kick back in class or whatever. If the teacher's boring you out, just like kick back or whatever, and just like kind of blare out him. Just like block him out and fucking do whatever, rebel. That's mainly what us greasers do, is we fucking rebel. If you guys are the people who have the straight A's or whatever, then I don't know what you guys are gonna do, but you guys can be like straight A's or whatever and still be a greaser. Like in school, if you want to take school seriously, you can do that. But like if outside of school, you guys can be like greasers or whatever, do your own thing. Well, as a greaser, if you guys want to join the greaser community, you guys can go ahead and do that. As I said, I'll do a separate video on what you guys need, or what you guys need, or what hairstyle, or what type of whatever to be a greaser. Or you can use whatever clothes you have. For an example, I can do a little bit in this video. I want to make this video kind of long but kind of short. So I know mostly everybody has at least 1 or 2 pairs of jeans and white t-shirts or whatever, or if you don't have any white t-shirts, if you have any black t-shirts. It's like really just kind of make sure it doesn't really have like a design on it or anything. It's like a normal white or black t-shirt. It's pretty much okay. But you can wear like black t-shirts and stuff with like designs on it. But that's like more of like neo rockabilly style. I don't actually know what the neo rockabilly style is. I just know the whole thing is that I'm doing and what I've been doing since I was little. What they call it, rockabilly, greaser style, and you got a different group, like neo rockabilly. I think like the movie The Outsiders was based off of that, but or not? No, they were actual greasers, so they would be considered the original rockabilly style. Um, and I think I don't know, but like you got neo rockabilly, rockabilly, psychobilly. Is different. There's like many different things. Of course, there's also hillbilly, but that has nothing to do with the greaser style or whatever. Yeah. Well, like the rockabilly style is the traditional greaser thing, like jean jackets, leather jackets, flannels, white T-shirt, maybe like a necklace or something. Greasers don't really wear a lot of jewelry, like rings or whatever. I mean, they did, but like not like those fancy gold rings or whatever. They had like silver or something, and they didn't really have bracelets unless like they were like the greaser girls or cows. Or I don't really think they did that. The bracelets and shit. They didn't really wear like earrings and stuff. I don't know if they did, but the main thing that came from the beginning of the origin of greasers. Back in the alright, so here's a story that I'm going to tell you before I end the video. Alright, so back in the 50s, I wasn't around, right? There was, if you guys didn't know, mainly most of the people in the 50s wore like suits and stuff. And I guess a couple of teens, whatever, decided not to go with that suit design or whatever, or suit wear or something, so they decided to rebel against it. So what they did is they threw on a pair of jeans. Jeans weren't famous back then. They were more considered work pants. Lower class people would wear, but now like all these stylists are wearing them now these days. But yeah, I got back to the story. So against a couple group of kids or something got together and stuff. They decided to rebel. Got like put some jeans on, cuffed their pants, got like motorcycle boots and shit. I guess most of the greasers or something at the beginning of the origin, they rode motorcycles and hot rods. But like the main thing that like when it first started off, there was a couple of kids and stuff messing around and like they were the main thing is like they were rebellious and stuff. There was someone like me. I like to rebel a lot of sarcasticness or whatever, relaxed, whatever. Of course, they smoked a lot of cigarettes and shit, like Lucky, and I could do a separate video on the cigarettes that they smoked, or I could do it in this video. But like what they really did was like kids or whatever, teens, they just threw on a pair of pants, white T-shirt, tucked it in, put like a Harley Davidson or whatever belt buckle, and like the belt, the engineer boots. They had the leather jackets, the pomped hair, and they were pretty much rebelling against the suit design or whatever. And they were always like the badass fucking. They were considered fearless back then. They're like one of those people, like back then, they were one of those people, if you seen them, you would walk the other direction. Because they were scary back then, because the leather jackets really meant something back then. Like the leather jackets would say like, it wouldn't really say it, but like the way that they wore it, it was like they, I don't know how to explain, but like if someone, like they were, like most of the people out there were probably afraid to talk to them and shit, because like they might end up getting jumped or whatever, and they always fought a lot against like the pretty boys or whatever, like the people who wear the suits, or as the outsiders consider it, the socias. I don't know what the soc stands for, If any of you guys do, leave it down in the comments down below. I didn't really get to finish the story because I was talking a lot about different things, but about greasers. But I might do a separate story on the origins of greasers. Or what you guys can do is go check out Cryptic Art's channel. Right after this, I'll leave a description down below, and you guys go check out his channel. He actually inspired me to do this stuff. Shout out to him. And if he is watching this, thanks, man. Fucking. And by the way, his nickname, of course, is Madman. He got it from high school. Then you have his friend Big Bird, who was known for pretty much fucking. He was chubby like me, but I guess he seemed like a bird or something, and it was a weird story that I watched when Cryptic Arts was talking about him and stuff. I guess he seen a dead bird, whatever, skinned him, took his bones, made it into a necklace, and wore it to school. Well, of course he washed it, and wore it to school every day. So he started to get the nickname Big Bird, because he was kind of chubby like me. I don't know if he was chubby back then, but that's kind of what I heard. And he always wore that necklace that was made from bird's bone, and you always have like that bird's skull right in the middle, and with the wings, whatever, the wing bones, and then the bones, whatever, going around him. And I don't know if he ever showed in one of Cryptic Arts videos the necklace. I don't think he still has it. But what you guys can do is go check out his channel. Link down below. And stay greasy, keep it rockabilly. I know I kind of got that from Cryptic Arts channel, which I'll also leave that up. Not Cryptic Arts. What is it? Greaser. I'll leave his thing, and I'll leave his channel in the description down below. But what I want you guys to do is really get into the greaser style and stuff. If you guys are already in the greaser style, well, congrats for you guys. Fucking, that's amazing. Yeah. So stay greasy, keep it rockabilly. Peace.